Hello!
Hello!
Thought we'd give you a quick update. We are somewhere on the south coast of Thailand. Not too sure where.
But it's nice and sunny here.
Nice and sunny. It's about 45, 46 degrees today. Every day. It's sweltering.
Boiling. We're just going to give you a quick update of the coronavirus and how it's affecting our travels and us in Thailand.
Not just Thailand, because as some of you know, we cycled through China. Well, luckily just before all this coronavirus started, so we made it out just at the right time. But we've cycled all through Vietnam, Cambodia, whilst it's been happening. But you wouldn't have known because coming through the borders, no problems whatsoever, no quarantines, so it's not affected us in that way.
Now, we've just noticed over the past few days we are cycling the scenic route along the coast, and normally it would be busy with tourist buses, coaches taking people from the airport to resorts, but it's deserted. We don't see anything, maybe the odd
no coaches,
local car going past, and all the beaches are deserted, empty.
The only coaches we have seen are locked up in compounds because
they're not being used.
On this route especially, it's a main route, like from an airport or to the tourist resorts, so you would see coaches constantly, but no, nothing at all. Huh?
No.
Like Gabs says, beaches empty,
it's good
hotel
for us,
resorts empty.
Yeah,
it's obviously affecting tourism in all over the world, isn't it? But in Thailand, of course, it's affecting tourism, but it's not affecting the locals as far as
panic
supplies.
buying. Yeah.
They catch the fish out of the ocean behind us. They get the fruit out of the trees around us.
They grow their own fruit, their own veg, so they're all very self-sufficient.
So likewise for us, we buy our fruit, fish, veg off the locals. So they're not reliant on anybody. We keep seeing all the panic buying for toilet rolls, hand sanitizers. It's like, toilet roll? Without coronavirus, why is people suddenly buying toilet roll? It's quite a concern, isn't it? But saying that, when we're on the coast, we don't need to carry toilet roll because the toilet is behind us. And we can't exactly carry loads of rolls of toilet roll on our bikes, can we? So, no.
Hand sanitizer, well, they don't have shops like we do they? Here there's no shops that you just go in and buy your toiletries and hand sanitizers, so it's really non-existent here.
Not only that, hand sanitizer would be pretty pointless because when you buy, say if you're buying some noodles or whatever type of food off the locals, they're using the hands, so unless you insist that they wash their hands with hand sanitizer, they are literally handling your food. So what do you do with your food? You're not going to eat it because it's not clean enough. It's like, so there's always going to be an element of risk, isn't there? Just like, I don't know, just like catching flu or any other virus. It's like, I don't know, I think the world's gone a little bit crazy with this coronavirus, to be fair. You know, we see everybody else how they're living and they just get on with their life. I don't know, I think a lot of it's just media, the news, making people panic. Yeah, just
stay calm.
Don't worry. One thing we have heard of late is certain countries aren't allowing Westerners, especially Europeans, into the countries. For example, Vietnam, you can't go into Vietnam at the moment. There's a long list, isn't there? But
India.
Yeah, India.
Stop giving out visas.
That's the place we're heading, but I'm sure it's all going to have blown over this by then. We're heading to Malaysia. Maybe they'll stop us going in, so we might. What's the worst case? We'll be stuck in.
We get stranded
Thailand.
in Thailand.
Yeah, so
it's not bad.
But there's nothing we can do about it, is there? So it's not worth worrying about. And that's basically it. Not much more we can say apart from we're just gonna carry on cycling down the coast.
And before that, I'm gonna go for a swim. Yeah.
So,
bye.
bye.
Bye.